Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel today. My name is Lynn from the Mini Slim team. And guys, welcome back to this very interesting episode. Now before that, I want to thank you so much for your continued support. Venye mmekuwa subscribe, share, comment, interacting with us. We are grateful for that. So, and today I have this special guest in this episode. She is the CEO of Megatrix. Na nataka tuongee na yeye. As you can see, she's young, vibrant, she's an entrepreneur. So leo nikasema let me have a conversation na this entrepreneur. So tuambie jina yako.
My name is Wanjiko Leah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Leah, tuambie, what do you do?
I run a cafe. I have milkshakes, best milkshakes in town, and I do ice cream, coffee. Yes.
Okay, or like specifically, what do you deal with?
I deal with, can I say production? Yes. So I make milkshakes, I do coffee, I do fries, sausages, I do ice cream, ice pops, and yeah, I do also deliveries.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. And as I said earlier, you are among the young entrepreneurs that we have. Yes. Can you tell us, how does it feel kukua young and already you una run your own business? How does it feel?
The pressure is getting worse. So I chose to challenge myself, and I have to say business is really challenging. I got what I was looking for, the challenge. So it's been an interesting journey. About 1 year, since I started, and it's been incredibly beautiful. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Okay, tutarudi kwa business, lakini kidogo nataka utupeleke pale nyuma. Who is Leah? Umezaliwa wapi? Like hiyo yote.
Okay, so mi nimezaliwa Nanyuki. Yes. I pretty much grew up here with my mom. I come from a single parent family. So my mom and brother, I attended St. Luanga na Rumoru Catholic Academy for my primary education. And for the secondary education, I went to Kalalu Girls High School. It's still in Nanyuki. Yeah, and college, I chose peace. I didn't go.
Okay, how was life as a small girl? Did you ever think of starting your own business or ever owning a business?
Yes, I have to be honest. I have to say yes. So for the longest, not for the longest, I always knew I wanted to do a business when I was young. But now I can say I was now 100% sure after high school. I started working immediately, so I have an expansive experience in the industry. I've done hospitality industry, I've done insurance, what else? Yeah, I've been a secretary. I've been a lot of things a lot of things. If I started every job I did for the 6 years since I left high school, there are very many, yes.
Okay, you talked about coming from a single mother, okay, a family of a single mother.
Yes.
How did that affect your life, either positively?
One thing, independence. My mom taught me what it means to do it alone, without expecting anybody else to do it. I got to learn the value of accepting your fate, and pretty much when my mom would say sina, najua hana. But if I need something and I go to my mom and tell my mom, I need this thing for this and that, and she says apparently ama sina, akikwambia tu hana, hakuna mwingine wa kuuliza, there's no dad, so whatever umepewa hapo, that's what you're taking.
Okay.
Yes.
And I know your mom is watching. Do you have a message for her? What message can you tell your mother?
I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the journey. Thank you so much for taking care of me since I was young. And even going ahead after I started business, I've really seen my mom support me fully. Okay. Fully. So asante mom.
Okay. So back to your business. Tell us how a day in your life is usually.
So I get up at around 7. By 8 I'm at work, and first thing I do is I leave the place clean when I'm closing. So when I get in, it's just putting the chairs outside. Then I get straight into peeling potatoes, because I also do fries. So I peel 1 bucket of potatoes. It's going to run me for the morning section at least, before I need more in the afternoon. After that, now I start receiving orders. I check my diary and then start receiving orders. People come in, others make orders. I go online, check my socials for any requests or any orders. Yeah, that's just it.
You have branded your product. What made you brand your products?
First, I wanted to build a brand. I wanted to be known. I wanted people to associate me with certain flavors, certain colors. So I put my brand out there. I think a little bit after I started my business. The major reason that actually I knew I had to do it, but the major reason that made me do it before the time planned is I also knew another entrepreneur. So the guy would come, order my ice cream. So it's not branded, the milkshake is not branded. So he goes to the offices, because he used to sell food, goes to the offices and tells them that that's his work. So that was the greatest need to start branding my work. So hata akipeleka huko, mtu anaona kabisa this is the contact, this is a certain brand, and is nowhere close to a certain person posting as the owner.
Okay. Now that you've mentioned that, what challenges do you face as an entrepreneur? What are some of the challenges you can say you have been facing since you started your business?
Well, since I started, I have to say getting to know my market, accessing the market. Delivery in Nanyuki is still tricky. So yes, I'll have to say, because like the bodas are not equipped, random bodas are not equipped to do deliveries. So you'll find I give somebody maybe fries and payas, it's not even sanitary. So I really had to think about that and work with only like a certain person, because the delivery bodas had not come to Nanyuki before Chicken Inn came. There was no such, so it was quite difficult. Another thing is getting money to, okay, so you got your first capital, sawa, you got your first capital, you started your business, but hey, in between the journey you realize that there's something else that you need to do. Maybe if now I want to introduce a new dish to my menu. It takes a lot, because now kujikuta una capital kwa katikati ya to do better for your business.
Okay, alafu kuna capital ni one of those things that young people wanaogopa sana. Sina hii pesa itoshi. Unaweza ambia nini, like, alafu tumediscuss you when you are young entrepreneur. Yes. What's your message to those young entrepreneurs out there wenye wanasema sina capital, so siwezi anza business? What can you tell them?
First, know what you want. So unataka biashara gani? Me, I'll not be a motivational speaker and tell you that you can start with anything. There's some things that ukitaka kuanzisha, you have to start with the right capital, ama utakuja kulia hapa mbele itakuramba, you know. So mimi nilianza na nilikuwa nacho. I figured out the most important, the basic things, and then the other things that I'll need to do as an upgrade for the business. So anza na chenye uko nacho, na ujue kwanza chenye unataka. Si ati unaingia, usiingie bila passion. Usipokuwa na passion, itakuwa ngumu hata kuamka asubuhi. You'll want to love what you do. Yes.
Okay, alafu do you work alone ama kuna people that mnasaidiana? Umemention pia something about distributing ama sending your food kwa watu wenye wako nje na pia walk-ins.
Yes.
Do you work with someone?
At the moment, no, I'm doing solo, but there are people who have been very helpful. Yes, people, I have to say I have very, very, very good customers. Mimi siwezi ringa niseme ati nimefanya ya marketing ati kwa socials. No, but my clients, my customers wamekuwa wakinirefer. mimi nimefika hapa hivi juu ya referrals. So somebody will tell another person, somebody will just post it on their WhatsApp status and I'll receive orders. And pia I would like to say shout out to groups, Breakout Manenos, Dream 031. Hizo groups zimenisaidia sana.
What do you do to ensure that you have maintained your customers? Juu kuna customer atakuja aonje maybe your brand. What's unique about your brand?
Passion. Hapo pa passion, I'll go back to passion. I've been very passionate about what I do. I love waking up to do it, and it's the consistency pia. When you show people a certain flavor, you know, stick nayo and keep doing what you do best every time, like just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alafu kuna hii swali, like how much do you make in a good day?
Way. One does not kiss and tell. But sikubaya. As you can see, guys, nina glow. Sikubaya. Yes.
Okay. Alafu umesema this business ni around maybe 1 year old.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in future? Ama unajipia miaka ngapi? Tell me about your future.
Honestly, you can tell. One thing we got to know about COVID is that you can never really tell. You can never really be sure. But I have some goals, and at the moment I want to keep them personal. Tuliambiwa, don't say your plans, just show them your wins. So for now, I'd like to keep my plans private, but big things.
How do you maintain your current recipes? Na bado unaleta other new recipes. How do you balance between adding more recipes to the current recipes?
I have to say is knowing your timing. Timing, and also taking the time to focus. So when I started, actually my menu has been growing all through since the time I started. So nilianza na milkshake, and then I started doing ice cream, ice pops. Nikaenda sasa introducing when the time for something is right, I introduce it at that time. And also focusing, if not for the milkshakes, singeza ko build this far, because I started by making it at home, and I felt the need to do a new location, have a shop, a physical shop. So it's knowing your timing and also focusing on what's important to help grow the other one. Okay. Yes.
Alafu, how do you maintain your prices na bado una make sure like they are competitive comparing na other your competitors? How do you maintain that?
I think it's actually stepping your foot down. I had to tell people why I'm selling a certain thing at a certain amount, and also I would tell you, try it. If it does not give value for that amount, then niambie. So when I started, nilikuwa naulizwa mbona unauza a certain price, something like milkshake, mbona unauza 360 na kuna place tunaipata na 250, na mwambia onja uniambie kama ile ya 250 ulikunywa ni the same. If it is better, ujue ni kwa nini. I'm trying to do something, give it my best, so ndio maana nimeka hiyo price.
Okay. Alafu in business najua kuna wakati uko chini, maybe kuna bad days of course. Yes. What can you say is your support system during this time of during the time you are down or you are low?
I have to say God, but physically my mom has been there for me throughout. I think because I used to be employed before, I didn't seem to need mom as much because I was the one providing. But since I started my business, if not for mom, sijui ningekuwa wapi. And the other one is memes keep me strong. Yeah.
Okay. Kuna kitu ingine, what do you do when you're not here? Of course kuna siku fungui. What else do you do?
I maybe have a lot of things that I do. Though that mostly I find myself taking time off work to go do is a project called the Lisha Project. It's about volunteering to feed kids in school. We are trying to end classroom hunger, so that's why I spend most of my time volunteering. The other time is self-care. Yeah, I do a lot of self-care. If I feel I have zero energy, I have zero strength to get out of bed and come to work, I just take the day off. because I need me tomorrow. Yes.
That's so important. Hope watu wapo wamesikia
I also swim. I go for swimming and lots of restaurants.
Okay.
Yes.
And you notice you have a very, very interesting English. Naweza tuambia what's behind that pia.
Acha niringe ni academy. But mostly it comes from reading and watching the right material on television. I grew up watching TV. Back then, not time ya Cocomelon, time ya Ben 10, you know, the English back then, and plus I love reading a lot.
Okay. What's your motivation? What can you say motivates you to keep going each and every day?
To keep going every day is knowing that I want to do better for my life. I want to do better for my family. I have a small brother I didn't mention. He's 12 years. So that age difference makes sure that I provide. I support my mom. So I see a better life for myself and my family. So that's what keeps me motivated. Nanja pia. Uchumi. Yeah.
So Leah, tukimalizia, what message do you have to your younger self? What would you tell that young Leah, 13-year-old, 12-year-old pale?
Ningemwambia patience and your overthinking got you here, because I can't say I didn't see this coming. Yes.
Okay, sawa. Alafu kuna kitu nimenotice kutoka niingia hapa na venye tumekuwa tukiona clients wakiingia. You're always smiling. Is it an attitude you have towards clients? Lazima wasmailie ama tuambie tu your secret.
My secret, I'm trying to show off my good dental formula. But anyway, I am very happy. I think I'm just a happy person. I'm very bubbly, very lively. Okay. Yes.
Sasa kwenye the single people wenye wanawake kwa sijui kama mmeget message, if you know you know.
Yeah, could be niko this happy because I'm single. You know, hatuna stress.
So Leah, thank you so much for your time. Najua pia tutaspend na wewe tuone more of what you do. Alafu before we finish, can you tell someone out there mwenye anaweza taka ku try out what you do, uko located wapi, contact zako, your socials, wanaweza kupata wapi? Talk to our people.
Okay, so guys, Mini Slim Team, I am located at Sporty, on your way to Sporty Estate. There's just a white container on your right when you are heading to Sporty Estate or Governor's office. So that's where I'm located. Plus you can call 0710 348686 for your orders and for inquiries. Plus when you're at my location, my number is up there. I have a banner of what I do, so you can also contact me there. Facebook, Leah Wanjiko. Instagram, Goals Leah. TikTok, Leah Wanjiko 87.
Okay.